Hello, Assalamualaikum sir and friends. Today, me and my fellow teammates from group BA119C would like to present our group assignment for subject MAT112 for topic compound interest and annuity. This is the picture of our groups. First of all, I am Nur Farhana Binti from class BA119C. Now, I'm going to share on how to solve question 1A and B. So, for question 1A, based on the question given, we need to create a table and fill in the M, which is the frequency of the compounding, then followed by I, the rate per period using formula I equals to K per M, then followed by N, the number of conversion period using formula N equal to M multiplied by T. After that, we can start to find compound amount using the formula S equal to P bracket 1 plus I squared N. And lastly, find the compound interest using the formula I equal to S minus P. Meanwhile, for question B, our group have concluded that it is better for Anisa to deposit the money and compound it annually to get better amount of compound interest. Thank you.
Hello guys, to start off, my name is Ainun Nadira binti Nazul Ihsan and I will take over for question number 2, A and B. For question A, firstly, we decide to use timeline to easier our work. Then we have to jot down the important points such as P, K, M, and T. And then we need to find S for the first 2 years and minus 30% to use the amount as P2 to find the new S for the remaining year. The final answer should be RM 30,140.99 Next, for question B, based on question A, the T would be 4 years since we count from 2025 until 2029. Then we add 5,000 to get the P and proceed to find S by using the formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I square N. By using the formula, we get RM 9,931.11 as the final answer. We will move for the next question. That's all from me. Thank you.
Then question 1, number 3. 6,000 ringgit was invested for 6 years. The bank offered 4.5% compounded monthly for the first 4 years and K% compounded every 4 months for the rest of the period. If the total amount in the account at the end of the 6 years was 7,929 ringgit, 0.57 cent. A. Find the nominal interest rate, K% compounded every 4 months. So, in this sentence, we actually already got P, T, M, and K for the first 4 years, M for the rest of the period, and we also have S. In this question, we actually use this formula, S equal P, bracket, open bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket, to the power of N. So, when we have this formula, we need to fill the formula with this information, like this. So, as we can see, we doesn't have I. So, we need to search I first. So, the answer of I is 0.048. This is not the end of the answer. We need to look for K. So, the answer of the K is 40.4%. This is the right answer of this question. Next. So, in this question, we still use the same formula. S equal P, open bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket, to the power of N. But this time, we use this and T we use as from the question A, and the rest of it is still used from question A, but we doesn't have N. So this time we need looking for N, but N is here. We need to move N to the in front, so we use log. So after we use log, we will get N equal to 30. Getting N, we need to use N equal M multiply T. So N equal to 30, M equal to 3, multiply T because we doesn't have T. So after we solve this, we get 10 years, but we need to plus 6 years because the answer 12 from the first saving. Final answer is 16 years. That's all from me. Let's move to the next question.
Is Nur Hazika, and I will present our final question. For the question number 2, we know that Mr. Ghazali make 100,000 ringgit loan, but he didn't know which bank have the criteria that fulfills his need. Let's move to the calculation. For ABM Bank, K equals to 4%, M is 12, and T equal to 7 years. However, for the ECM Bank, K equals to 4.5%, M is 12, and T is 9 years. Next, we need to find monthly payment of the loan for each bank. We'll use A formula as written to find the answer. After we insert all the value from ABM Bank, we will get R equals to RM 1,366.88 cents. Then for ECM Bank, we use the same formula, and the final answer we will get is 1,127 ringgit.76 cents. For the next question, the amount of interest charged by each bank is for ABM Bank. We use formula I equals to R bracket N minus A. The answer we got after insert the amount from ABM Bank is 14,817 ringgit.92 cents. Thus, for ECM Bank is RM 21,798 ringgit.08 cents. For the third question, the advantage of choosing ABM Bank is the interest charge to Mr. Ghazali is only amount 14,817 ringgit.92 cents. However, the disadvantage of ABM Bank is Mr. Ghazali has to pay a high monthly amount of 1,366 ringgit.88 cents. The disadvantage of choosing ECM Bank is Mr. Ghazali only has to pay a monthly amount 1,127 ringgit.76 cents. However, the disadvantage of ECM Bank is Mr. Ghazali has to pay a relatively high interest of 21,798 ringgit.80 cents. Last but not least, the info we got from the question is R equals to 1,000 ringgit, S equal to 50,000 ringgit, K equals to 0.048, I equals to 1/125, and N equals to 6 times T. For the answer, we'll use S formula. Just enter the value and make sure to use log for both sides to find the amount of T. And the final answer will be 7 years. That's the end of our group presentation. Thank you.